Hello everyone. I hope you're doing super well today. I know that I am stressed out, but that is okay. Because we're going to talk really quickly about something that happened yesterday, kind of in the last couple days, but now we have some updates. The The Sims site currently has an ongoing malicious virus that is affecting several different codes, as well as just basic download mods like CC and stuff. So, we'll go ahead and just talk about it briefly. I want to let you know about all the specifics, what to be aware of, and then how you can fix it if you are concerned that something may have happened, and how you can try to avoid it potentially in the future. So, first things first, this is not just happening to The Sims. It's actually expanded to another site as well. But what's going on is that Sims 4 and Sims 2 files are being compromised. Basically, modders' accounts have been compromised first, and then malicious code was utilized, or was using their accounts. Malicious code was uploaded to their mods, unfortunately. So, and it now they're containing script files when usually like CC and color changing stuff does not contain a script file. It's not good. But here's what's going on basically. So Kuto Kuttenson posted this on Discord. We have now been made aware of multiple other The Sims accounts which are compromised and following the same pattern of uploading tainted script files. We do not know how long this is going to be going on for. We don't know exactly how it's crawling everything, so it's like, it's bad. These are almost always certainly malicious. Do not download these files. Do not unzip these files. Do not click or run these files. Do not allow these files to remain on your computer. So, the specific affected creators that from the beginning have been Persimmony and Jellyhead Dimbulb. Both of them have had things uploaded to their mods that have become malicious scripts that will really, really harm your games, genuinely. It's also possible that they're using that as an entranceway into your computer for other issues. We don't know the extremes. Everything should be taken with extreme caution, extreme precaution, extreme hesitation, okay? Do not go willy-nilly downloading anything. I trust that most of you do not. Like, I really don't think so. But if you have downloaded anything from The Sims in the last couple days, you are going to need to follow some steps that I'm going to show you here in a minute, okay? So, what was first thought to be a matter of single compromised account has turned out to be a possible site-wide attack. Known accounts that have been found to contain virus files attached to their uploads include Nate the Loser, Persimmony, and Jellyhead Dimbulb. So those are the three main ones, but there are others, okay? So, on top of that, with this little bit of an update, it turns out this issue is not isolated to just The Sims website. Another mod, Virginity System, from user Opeadro at the website Lovers Lab, contains an active virus as well. It turns out this situation is worse than originally thought. Yeah, I would say so, unfortunately. We'll get to this portion in a minute because this is the most important part. I just want to go ahead and take a look at this, okay? This is something by Twisted Mexi. I'm sure you've heard, if you've been in the Sims modding scene at all for any period of time, you've heard of Twisted Mexi. They're very, very reputable. Twisted Mexi has a mod for The Sims 4 called ModGuard, which handles all of the dirty work for you. And when they say that, I haven't used it personally. I have looked into it a little bit to just kind of take a glance at it. It's true. Like, it is going to do it. It literally will check and run a check on the mods and tell you what is going on as you're pulling it up. So this might be a fantastic way to utilize a resource for protecting yourself and your game. If you don't necessarily feel comfortable installing ModGuard, that is totally fine. Make sure that you are just being extra careful with everything you do. Download ModGuard if you feel like it'll make you feel more comfortable and more secure. Don't download it if you don't feel like you need it. Just, it's a resource that you can use. Now, this is the important part. This is the, how do I fix this shit if I've already broken it? Hold on. I promise it's not the end of the world. They did come out with a fix, and it's very simple, and I'm going to show you pretty quickly how to do it, okay? If you're concerned that you have been hit by this virus, you can search for out.exe or just out in your Sims 4 installation location, okay? Here is what that looks like, where you would find it, okay? The Steam app, I don't necessarily have Sims 4 installed on Steam, but what you would do is you would go down here and you would hit properties, okay? And then over here you will see download or like the install rate. In fact, I'll show you right here. So you'll go to properties, okay? And you would open this and it would show installed files, right? That's very dumb. Doesn't just show you things, but installed files, okay? And then you're going to hit browse. When that happens, this will pop up. The file, like the straight file location will pop up. You can then go backwards from the installed path. So it'd be Lord of the Rings Online, Common, Steam Apps, Steam. That's usually like where it's gonna fall. It'll probably be under here. So like Common, you can see that most of my games are here in Common. They just are. Not all of them, but most of them. And then you go there, and then that's where it would be. So one more time, okay? You would go to your Sims 4 on Steam, you would hit manage, you would hit properties, and then you're going to hit installed files and then browse. And then you're going to have to use this to work backwards for your installed file path. Now, things are about a bajillion times easier on the EA app. So, and I normally don't scream the praise of the EA app, but on this one they have won it, okay? All you have to do on this one is you click on The Sims 4, your game, you hit manage, okay, and then you hit view properties. That is it. And then it'll tell you the exact install location, like the exact place that it's able to be found on your computer. So once you've done that, you would go into your files, okay? You would open up your file location like this. You would go into wherever that file is. So I'll follow it from here. For me, it's documents, and then it's electronic arts. This is most people as well, and then Sims 4. And then when you're in the Sims 4, you would type out. If I can spell out. Good Lord, I've just got a new keyboard. So if you see something that pops up here as out.exe or just out, that's what you would delete. You'd click that sucker and then you hit the trash can. Or hit the delete button, whatever feels better to you. Do that, and things will work so much better. That is getting rid of the virus, literally. So, once you've done that, and you've deleted it, delete any of the recent mods or CC you downloaded. Why? Well, the reason why is because just because you deleted that one portion of the file does not mean that that file cannot find a way to come back. Because unfortunately, sometimes these things are just built into the system. It might try to pull something up. It might still try to have something buried. It might still have something invalid within them. You need to just get rid of the mod. Get rid of the mod, go to CurseForge, wait a little while, whatever it is. Next, you're going to delete your entire recycling bin. just wipe it. Clear it out. Make sure that it's not sitting in there, because you gotta think, this is a virus that's now just sitting elsewhere on your computer. You don't want that. You want it gone. Next, you're gonna run a virus scan. You can do this with Windows Defender. Okay? You can do this with Windows Defender. And this is exactly what I was kind of talking about the other day. With Windows Defender, if you have Sims 4 and EA app added to your exclusions list, that's fine. That will make them run fine. However, you do not want to go adding things like this, like Mod the Sims or other files or other sites or other applications, even CurseForge. You don't want to add them into your into that list, in that exclusion list, because otherwise it's going to just accept everything as okay from it. So, run your Windows Defender, have it just scrub and scan everything, see if there's any pop-ups, and take them out if there are, and then finally reset your site password. If you use Mod The Sims and you have an account on there, reset it. Reset your password. Even if you feel like you need to, reset your EA password. Like, just make sure that you are not allowing yourself to be a vulnerable target for these malicious people, okay? Like, I don't want your account to get hit. We don't want anyone's account to get hit. Because who knows, they could be going on to people who don't have modding, right? And they could still be messing with the code from there, and then the next time you try to go back and install, like, there could be something. But anyway, that is what's going on today. Stay away from Mod The Sims for just a little bit until we get some updates. If you have downloaded anything since March 1st from Mod The Sims, you need to check and run and see if the out.exe file is in your Sims 4. If it is, it is one of the reasons for whatever problems you're having right now. Other than that, I hope you guys stay safe, stay smart. I don't really feel like I have to tell you all that. You seem to be doing a really good job of it. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. AJ out.